Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. One thing is, I don't have headphones. Feel a little naked without them. But yeah, we're gonna go through every single anime on Crunchyroll. We might do this for other sites in the future if you guys want to see more. But yeah, and we say this now. I might say something that you may not agree with. Please let me say it in the chat. Let me know. Hey, this was a stupid take, and I'll be like, you might be right. I might, I might fight back a little bit, but doesn't mean I'm right. But yeah, we're gonna, like I said, I want to go through every single one. There's gonna be a lot I haven't seen, of course, and if you guys like it, say hey, definitely check it out, or don't check that out, man. But uh, yeah, we're gonna go through the ones definitely what I know, and then I'll say why I liked them, why I didn't like them, what I think should have been different, stuff like that. Um, but that's the biggest concern. If we don't get through all of them today, we'll definitely do a part two, even if this video doesn't do very well. We'll definitely still finish it. But yeah, definitely starting out with the first couple here. I have not seen none of these. But okay, we'll take a look here. I did get 3.1, which is not always the case because there's some shows you guys freaking hate, and I'm like, what you guys talking about? It was pretty freaking good. In the battle system, it's probably the reason why I haven't watched it because it's very futuristic. That's a genre that I'm not really a fond of. Like human partners and dreams, the hero to help you. How many episodes is it? It's probably what 12. Japanese audio. Refuses to find a partner when 13 is nearly killed. Kicked out, a new player named Jun appears to join him. I mean, it seems kind of interesting. I would definitely. I'm going to start trying to make a list too of shows I have not seen and I want to see in the future. Okay, let me pull my notes app up. It wasn't really planned, but might as well try it now. No, get my face, bro. Hashtag. I guess it would be pound, right? They're probably like, well, why don't you just bookmark it? Because I bookmark it. I'm just waiting on more Darker Stone. I mean, just what season 3 or 4 is out. I don't know how far you are, um, but yeah, I'll definitely give this a check out. Even though it does say 3.1, but I mean, I do like the character designs. They're not too bad. Seems all right. All right, time for Torture Princess. I have not seen this, and I'm going to be completely honest why I haven't checked it out. Um, yeah, let's get this out of the way because there's a girl main character. It's the whole reason why I know not checked it out. But it does have a 4.1, which I'll let you guys know I've never checked out Crunchyroll on PC before. I've always just watched it on my PlayStation. Canceled, yeah. Go ahead and cancel me. I'm gonna say it right now. Usually, if there's a girl main character, I don't usually watch it. I mean, there's also a bunch of ifs to that because there'll be some later on. I'll be like, yeah, I've seen it. um, but yeah, it does have 4.1, so I mean, it does have good rating. As of the war between the Imperial Army rages on, versus Divine being armored with a mystical sword of Excalibur's captured in prison works. It can be. What kind of genre is it? It says comedy, but you can't. One thing about Crunchyroll is even if it says comedy, doesn't mean it's comedy. They don't know what comedy is, but I'll put it on the list. I'll do like short things, so it'll be easier for me to go on to the next one. I have not seen the end of the beginning. I would start with shows I would know, but I wasn't too sure if I went to popular or new or whatever. It would Show me everything. This one's a 2.5. Restricted content. This cannot be viewed with your current. Oh, I probably I'm on a side account, so it kind of um you know it probably doesn't say I'm 18 or older. Near future. I probably didn't watch this because it's a live action. To tell you the truth. So let's move on from it. Oh 07 Ghost. I bel I don't think I've seen this either. Yeah, it's like top few I have not seen. Looks like what design is this? If we see the anime later, I'll know right away. Have not seen Zero Ghost. Genre is it doesn't even say. Oh, okay, maybe on. Action fantasy. It's definitely my route. I'll go ahead and mark it down to 2, just in case. But like I said, if you guys disagree with anything I say, please let me know. 11 Eyes. Okay. I have seen this one, but it's been like 10, 15 years. I don't really remember much about it. It's kind of forgetful. I'm not gonna lie. Lived an ordinary life until one day he and his child friend were teleported 50 years. 50 years. I'll go to the mall then. To a different world. One where an Emerson fairy black moon falls in the blood red sky, now pressured by bizarre monsters. What genre is it? Smoking. We don't allow smoking in here. Fantasy romance. Okay. I believe I've seen it, but I may have to give it a rewatch. You know what? I'll give it a rewatch. Because like I said, I think it's been like 15 years or 10 years ago since I've watched this one. 16-bit. Um, okay, shows like these ones. It's okay. Um, College student, part-time job. Oh, and how recently is this? Okay, there's 13 episodes. Um, Drug use is fine. Comedy, sci-fi, slice of life. It's all good and or so she thought while watching the bookstore, second floor. You know what? I'll put it down. Because okay, to be honest with you, a bunch of these, romance animes, they always have this like, okay, they only change one thing and it's always the girl. They change one aspect about her and they make the whole show about that aspect. Like I lost my glasses. The whole show's about her losing her glasses. or or she's a country bumpkin, or it's usually that's what it's usually about. You got a 4.3, so not bad score. Let's see, 18 if. Um, I never seen this either. After going to sleep, it got 3.2. Like no, wakes up and discover something unexpected. He's stuck in a dream world. Here, witches pledge in dreamscape and more than dreamy figments. You ride his ball blind legs. Like, have you seen anything? Not these top parts. I think I have skipped this just because of the art style, but we'll see in the future. I wish the people come in the chat and let me know, but she can't see without her glasses. But I get it, but I mean, okay, I can't really see without my glasses, but how the show goes, she has to get like right up to him to see him. Like, you out of your freaking mind. Boys volleyball. Okay, I have seen this. I believe I finished it. It was actually pretty good. No, have I seen this? Actually, I think I've seen up a quarter of it. I think I stopped halfway through because of I was still waiting for episodes to come out. That's one reason why I stopped watching anime because I'm always having to wait, and then when they release more episodes, I kind of forget about the show, or I just don't feel like going back through and watching it. You know what? I'm gonna put this down because it may surprise you, but I actually love sport anime. Unless it's about soccer, then I don't watch it. Because let's be honest, soccer's not even a sport. Hope that cancels me. 22 and 7. Yeah, these number names. I don't think I've really been through here. I have not seen this. Will I watch it though? One day, suddenly revives a letter notifying her that she has, as a 4.0, has been chosen as a member of a brand new project. Oh, okay. It's one of those idol things. We're gonna skip it. I'm not a fan of the whole idol animes. This I did watch. 365 days to the wedding, which is pretty good. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, but yeah, it didn't conclude. But it was pretty interesting to watch. Um, I thought it was gonna be, the same old stuff where they just, they have to hide the relationship, and then they, uh, you know, it was just gonna be hidden the whole time. But I think slowly people figure out over time, you know, and it was actually all the characters were pretty good. It's definitely a good watch. If you have the time to watch it, I enjoyed it. What I didn't even look at it. What was the rating? A 4.6. Okay, okay. Seven loop time loop. Promise Neverland, so good. Hope you have seen it. I have not seen it. We'll probably get to it here in a little bit. Which is it on Netflix? Which one of these days maybe we'll get to Netflix. Seventh Loop, Villainous Enjoy. This was the reason why I've never watched this because again it's a chick flick. Um, you know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's well. We'll see if we end up on it. We'll go over it. Um, but yeah, the whole reason I have never watched this because it was kind of a. It's always the same thing. I watched one while back. It's been out a while. I would think it's on Crunchyroll. Well, else, some shows have like their exclusive platforms. Like Netflix has their own, uh, High Dive has their own, Crunchyroll has their own. But I'm not sure. I'll look. We'll see when we get to was it Peace? Yeah, that's all at the bottom. So we'll see. Which I guess I can look real quick. Um, but yeah, it's usually starts out. The girl's usually I'm not saying this is what it's about, but usually the girl's a bitch, and then he's magically infatuated with her, and it's like, but I mean, it does have a 4.9 score. You know what? I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. I'll do it. Seventh time loop. Yes, it's on there. Okay, it is on there. Okay. All right, we'll get there and talk about it. Hopefully, a lot of people come in and we talk about it then. Okay. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot. Definitely if it's a 4.9. Hopefully, it's not like what it usually is. 86. I have not seen this on the sheer fact that it looks military. The characters look good. There is English sub. Called Juggernauts. These are the unmanned combat drones developed by Republics Answers to the attack by anonymous unmarked drawing of the neighboring emperor, but they are only unmarked in name. In reality, they are founded by 86ers, those considered less human. As me. Has a 4.92. I know this is an older show. I mean, yeah, what is it? I got a. Oh, I guess it's not that old. It's 2023 Anime Award nominee. Maybe it's not that old. I thought it was like an older show. You know what? If it has a good score, I'll put it down. Because of like I said on PlayStation, it doesn't show scores, and I hate having to go back and forth from my phone and to see how good the score is and stuff. But we'll give it a shot because usually I skip out something if it has mecha name or military. Because the big reason why is because of all this backstory mumble jumble. I'll be back. Okay. But yeah, it's usually because it has all this extra stuff and all these empires and all these different factions, and then you have to keep on remembering who they are. And by the time there's this one has a lot of episodes though. Well, how many is there? 23. Yeah, this wouldn't be bad. Usually, shows like have only like 12 or 13 episodes, and you have to go through all this huge backstory to for only 13 episodes. So, but we'll give it a shot. 86. Um, this one. Can't help but when he wants to see various parts of a girl, he has his and this ultimate weapon of the grovel. Okay. The sheer fact I haven't seen this. The reason why? Because 3 minutes long. Next. I'll have to head into work. Just got done with welding class, so I'll watch your stream later tonight after it's uploaded. All right, sounds good. Appreciate it, Juicy. Have a good day at work. But yeah, that's I get why they make the 3 minute animes, but I will not watch it. Let's throw that out there right now. And the people who stand behind it, I say no to them too. What was this one? A Bridge to Starry Skies. Um, what is this one? It's like what, early 2000s? Seems like slice of life, romance. Okay. Another thing about romance animes, they always pick the main girl, and then that's who they're gonna end up by the end. Usually, this one doesn't really show. I think it's gonna be her, but I mean, it basically spoils right there. We'll put it down, but it does have 4.3. Okay. See you, Ken. Shoot, soon we're gonna just hit the A button to get down here. A centaur life. Okay, I have not seen this, and I probably never will. I'm not a big fan of the whole. I mean, it looks like a nice cutesy anime, but I'm not a whole fan of the whole centaur look. And all, yeah, I'm just not a fan of the whole centaur look. I mean, it does seem okay, but I think I'm gonna have to pass. Unless someone in the comments want to disagree with me, go ahead. Okay, certain magical index. Why the hell does that have a 4.3? I mean, I guess reason why. Okay, I absolutely love a certain magical index until a certain somebody came out uh, publicly, and so I for now okay. To know me for real, uh, I do not watch anything about voice actors. I don't care who they are. I don't want to know anything about them. I mean, there is some exceptions that because my younger days I did was big into voice actors, but now I do not. I don't want to know anything about any voice actors. I don't care what they've been in. I don't care who they are. To me, they're just another schmo working at Dollar General just because of her voice actors. You know who she is. You know why. So now I can't go back and rewatch this because every time I hear her voice, I turn off the show instantly. And then she's in other shows too, and I have to turn it off as soon as I hear her voice, and I never watch it. And you're probably wondering why don't you watch it in Japanese? Well, I if I know there's an English sub out there, I'm gonna a dub. I'm gonna watch it first, unless the voice is kind of meh, and then I'll kind of go back to Japanese. But generally, if there's an English dub, I'm gonna watch it first because it's easier to watch. I don't have to sit there and constantly keep an eye on it. Um, I'm not the best reader as you can tell, so um, I have to. So it's easier just for me to listen to it, and I can eat, do other things while I'm also listening to it. And you're probably wondering, it's like, well, what's the point of watching something if you're not gonna sit there and watch it? Well, I ain't watching it, but I'm saying I can eat and check my phone real quick. I have a message and other stuff. But yeah, so certain Magic Index has been tarnished for me, and I'll probably never watch it again, just because of the voice actress. Maybe maybe in the future if they release more um, shows, I'll watch the Japanese, but rewatching it from the very beginning, not I probably won't ever do it again. Okay. Certain it's basically the same thing. Certain scientific. I'm not a big fan of his, so I didn't really uh, care for it too much. He's just there, you know. It's just him. I guess I really like him because how dark he is. Just like everyone looks Shadow because he's dark. But I don't know. I was like, if it ain't my boy, then I'm just like, I don't care. Railgun. I've seen the first season, but that's far as I've gotten. Just because of I'm more interested in his story than all this other extra stuff going on. Even though I think technically Railgun is the original, if I'm not wrong. I think Railgun is the original, which I think Index is the best one. Um, Conditions of Love. Um, okay, I watched the first episode, I believe, and then I stopped because it was again it was starting out like but this one's a little bit opposite. This is like Korean drama where the girl is unique and the broody hot guy. I think I got to like the halfway through the first episode and I was like, eh. I mean, maybe it does get better. You know what? I'll put it down. I'll put it down. 'Cause like I said, I don't hate the genre. It's just I hate when it keeps doing the same stuff over and over though. Okay, let's see. A couple of cuckoos. I did like season one. I have not seen season two. Um, the fact is, I have to rewatch season one to watch season two. That's another thing. When they drop seasons later, I have a hard time getting back into them because I have to rewatch season one over again, which I've seen maybe the first 5 episodes already twice because I watched it, when it first came out, and then I had to stop, and finally the rest of the season came out, and then I had to go back and rewatch all the way up to season one, which is probably what 13 or maybe it's. Oh, okay. So there's 24 episodes plus season two. Okay. Which that's also another thing that makes me mad. What's the point if you got a 24 episode for season one and then it was doing good to make a season two? Why didn't you just make 24 episodes again? Don't get me started. I'm back. But yeah, I mean, it was like I said, season one was pretty good. I just need to watch season two. Um, which I need to go rewatch all of season one again. So we'll have to see. A dark rabbit has 7 lives. This does not interest me in one bit. It's got a 4.2. Romance, supernatural. Um, yeah, it's just not calling me. Game Quest, you got any ideas on this one? it just, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. This one. This one is for a different reason why I didn't watch it. You know, I don't know what it is, but the other ones, you know how you said there's a main character. The reason why I didn't watch this one because there's not a girl in the looks. I mean, there might be somewhere in the show, but not in the main cast. When I see a bunch of boys in the main cast, I usually think it's for you know, kind of gay. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna get mad at me all you want, but yeah. Because some reason Japan does not know how to make good guy friends. They do not. The guy friend in every anime is either homosexual buddies or they're backstabbing enemies. That's always what it always is. But I mean, it's a comedy, slice of life comedy. It's got a 4.0. All right, we'll add to the list. We'll see. You know what? I'll give it a. It didn't say exclusively that, but if it. What's good about going through this, um, it makes me think about the show a lot more. Because like I said, I would have said this, read it through it, and like no, but we'll give it. I might give it a shot. We'll see. Um. Okay, this one. I've tried to watch this twice as already. I get like the first time is I got to maybe episode 4, and then I was having to wait for the new episodes to come out, and then I just gave up on it until they completely dropped. And then I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna give it another shot. And then I get to like episode 8, and I was like, it's kind of boring, you know. Um, yeah, it gets kind of boring. And the whole fantasy part about it, it's kind of supernatural. I guess you would call it more supernatural. Yeah, sci-fi. It's I don't know. I think the problem is I know how it's gonna end. Even though I've never seen it, I know how it's gonna end. They're gonna be end up together. That's basically it. So it kind of just it just not interests me at all. Yeah, yeah. And there's a couple other ones down below that became really popular, and um, they didn't interest me either because of um, who they're gonna end up with. So it doesn't. What's the point of watching it? I don't. I know that's. I don't know. We'll get to this later. This one, someone already they already gave it a 4.3, so that's kind of lucky. I already made it to episode 3. I haven't watched 4 yet. Um, it's been okay. You know, it's just episode 3. And from there, they really haven't really done much, but also done a lot. You know, it's just it's kind of like a slow burn, and then and every now and then there's like this. Hey, this is one spot that's important. You know, I don't know. So far, it's been kind of a drag, but I mean, it's kind of interesting. I like how some reason he's tall, which I thought that was kind of unique. Um, but we'll see. We'll see when the show finally concludes. Then I'll watch it because I don't want. Like I said, I get to a certain point and I just stop watching it. And I don't want to go back. I think that's one thing that ruined cinema. A girl and her guard dog. Again, same reason I didn't watch the top one. Um, Unique personality girl, hot guys, a mysterious, Mr. Shadow. But yeah, just wants to live a normal life, but as the granddaughter of a yakuza boss, that's a pretty tall order for yeah. Again, someone can come in and debate me about it. Let me know if I'm actually wrong. This show, I have not watched it because there wasn't an English dub for it. That's technically the reason why I have not watched this one. Um, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I guess because I don't know. For some reason it doesn't really pique my interest. You're all unfamiliar. Maybe I'll add it this time. I'll add it. I'll add it. I might watch it tonight. The only thing is, I have a kind of a. I don't really like Chinese anime. Just because of, I mean, we'll get to the big one, that's the big Chinese anime, and then I'll tell you exactly why. That I'm kind of hesitant on this. Um, this one, um, I plan on going back and rewatching it. It's just I haven't had a chance to. I think I watched up to, I think it was around here or something. Um, I don't know. It's. I mean, it is kind of interesting, but I just don't like stuff getting handed to the character. Because the god or whatever hands these kids these new powerful animals and stuff. They keep getting handed stuff to them, and I'm like, it wasn't even. It's not like it's earned or whatever. I don't know. Maybe down the line it does get better. I don't know because it does have a 4.6 rating. So I mean, there has to be something interesting about it. I'll definitely have to give this another try, another shot. Um. Okay, I've seen the beginning of this and then I stopped. Um, just because of there's too many main characters. That's the whole big thing. Too many main characters. They go back and forth between everything, and I don't like that. But yeah, I think I watched like maybe up to episode 3 or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It's been a long time since I watched it. Let's see. Weirdly over. I have not seen this. Oh, it's probably because it just released. So far as a 4.2, so that doesn't seem too great. This reminds me of another show where the girl goes to like a this town and um and she becomes like this committee member or whatever. It was pretty interesting. That's what kind of feels like. I'll probably definitely give it a shot once it releases more episodes, because I definitely watching episode 7. Suck my cock. Um, a ninja and assassin under one roof. Um, Kind of too cutesy. Not gonna lie. That's probably why I've never touched it. And there's not a guy main character. Let's be honest. There's not a guy main character, so I kind of just skip it. It's too cutesy, and I just didn't care for it. This one. I've seen up to maybe 4 or 3. I haven't seen past it. What ratings it got? 4.0. It's not the best, but still pretty good. Um, let's see. Yeah. I think the biggest problem about it is the kind of the lonely con of it, but that's whatever. Maybe definitely give it a shot again. The reason why I haven't retried it because they didn't have an English sub. If it's a show that's a maybe for me, I'd rather have it have a English sub, so then I'll still give it a shot. But if it doesn't seem that interesting to me, and then it's only Japanese, then I won't even try. Place farther than the universe. This actually interests me, even though there's not a boy main character. These still interest me. Okay, you know what? Put it on the list. A Because there's like we'll see later. There's a camping anime, and just a bunch of girls going camping or going hiking. And I kind of I actually kind of like it. All right, this one. It was a good start out, but then again, everything just started getting handed to him. Everything was going his way. Everything just gets gifted to him. And they're playing all the same game. It's an online game. Maybe I'd rewatch it again if it had an English dub, but no. It kind of just meh. The only part is shows like this, but if it does get English dub, one needs going to be Montreal. Just how it goes. And then I probably won't watch it anyways. This one, 4.7 needs a better score. This is a good show. I can't wait till season 4, season 2. I don't know if it's ever gonna get one, but this one's actually was pretty good. Um, uh, I mean it. I mean, not all the characters are great or anything, but the I definitely like the world and how it flows. It's definitely a lot. It's pretty good. If you guys ever have a chance, check it out. Pretty good. I'd give it a. Okay, if it's a. You know what? Okay. I would give it 4.7 actually. You know what? Yeah, 4.7. That's a good score. But I mean, you'll see some shows with 4.7, and we're like, no, they don't deserve that. This one, I watched episode 3 as far as I got, and I will not go any farther, just because um, this show and another show we'll see later, which is pretty good actually. The other show's pretty good. The main character's friend, she's the main girl, whatever. And her friend is always is is homeless. You know, she's living a easy life, and her friends all as homeless and doing random stuff. I don't know about the other ones, but that's it upsets me every single time. Why doesn't the main character also take her in? She's living off the streets, you know, and it just upsets me every single time. I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't even care to watch it. Yeah, you're probably like, well, that's the only reason. Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's this one little thing, I'll stop watching it. And that was the thing, you know. Um, did not watch this, and just because it seems a little, I'm just gonna say it again, a little gay. I mean, it seems okay. I don't know. It's just, it's just the art style, you know. Dealing with the pressures of college, she is struggling one way or this underclass as he dreamily opens a new world to her. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put it down. So far, we'll see. He doesn't follow the cliches so far. I mean, he does in the pictures. It does look like he's moody. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I definitely seen that hairstyle. That's in a bunch of other ones too. Let's see, is it a shoujo? Or just romance? Hmm. I wonder why I've never seen this one before. Maybe it came out and I just didn't notice it. Okay, are we almost done with the A's? I don't know, we still got quite a bit. This is all I need. Okay. This is for, you know, the cultured guys. Um I think it was pretty funny. It's been forever since I watched this. I do know the story how it goes, but yeah, comedy slice of life, yeah. I remember it being pretty. It was pretty good. 4.3. Like I said, I thought it was all right. As for the cultured people, okay, okay. This one, I got halfway through. I think I got into like episode 8, maybe, and then I stopped watching because I was waiting for more episodes to be released, and then it never got an English dub, so I never picked it back up. Um, but yeah, I'll be rewatching it soon. It get 4.4 though. I don't think it was. I don't. I guess it's a fine score. Um, the world's wild last boss appears. Um, did not watch it, and I don't think I've ever even heard of this. Oh, okay, because it's brand new. Okay. Will I watch it? Probably not. Well, I mean, it has a 4.8. Moon Gamer awakens as the Dark Wing. You know what? I'll put it down. And this, I didn't know realize this list was gonna be so big, especially A's. I wild named, when named, Ninja. I'm not gonna bother clicking on it because, well, fucking, it's not my cup of tea, and it's a movie. It doesn't look like my thing. You know, they are in America.
Quack, 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 quack.
Appreciate the quacks. Well, I don't even know how many bits that was. Was that for 1,000 channel points? Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad you found the alert button. Wish you would tell me exactly. Oh, did you just text speech? That was it. I thought you hit the quack sound effect. Hold on a second. I didn't want to do that. We'll go back to it in a second, guys. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one.
Jack Raz Gaming played Quack for 0 bits.
But yeah. But yeah. It just doesn't interest me. All right, let's go to the next one. But I appreciate the 1,000. I think it was 1,000 bits. I think it was. That one costs bits. So what is the channel point one?
Game underscore quest underscore 1552 played Clicker for 0 bits.
That the clicker. I made that one bits, which I was trying not to make it talk afterwards, but it's whatever. I think I can change that real quick. Hold on a second. Why does it keep popping this up? I wish it would stay over here. My alerts. Clicker.
I like your hat, Daddy.
Appreciate it. Um, Maybe that's it. Yeah, the clicker one. I made it so every minute you'll be able to click for it because I didn't want to, keep everybody click, 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 click. All right, do the clicker real quick, would you?
Jack Raz Gaming played
No,
Clicker for 0 bits.
that's not what I wanted. Sorry guys, it'll take a little.
Game underscore quest underscore 1552 played Clicker for 0 bits.
All right, now I'll preview it in 1 second. Let's change this real quick. Okay. Hopefully that will do it for it. Okay. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, you can play it again. Put well, let's see if it works. Um. Okay, A3. Um. Yeah, you know, looks pretty gay. Music. Is Far Cry from its glory days as an all-male theater. When only one member left in the band. Collectors at the door. Yeah, it's not for me. Um, this one is because of the animation look. I don't like it. So yeah, that was the animation, and it only got a 3 out of 734. I don't think anybody watched it. I've seen this pictured everywhere. But yeah, let's go to ABC. This looks like just a little kid show. 3 minutes, yeah, little short thing. Um, but yeah, it's just a little kid show, and it's 3 minutes long, so I won't watch it. Absolute Duo. I think this one was okay. Might have to rewatch this. Actually, have I seen this? Maybe I haven't. Says it came out. Wish you gave me the date it came out. This is 2015, but that could easily mean. Okay, yeah, 2022. So yeah, I have never seen this. You know what? I'll add to the list. I don't think I've seen this. Yeah, I think the cover looks just like another anime. Maybe that's what it is. Hmm. Anvil, you're supposed to hit that button again, clicker. ACCA. Never watched it because it seems very warlike. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole war stuff. I mean, there is some stuff that later on I'll be like, you know what, I do like it, but not really piques my interest or anything. Let's see, man, we're I may have to start clicking on B and then go back up. Ace Attorney, never watched it. Probably never will. It's just I'm not. Again, it's just another genre I'm not interested in. That is mystery and stuff like that. Ace of the Diamond. I have not watched this. Or did I? Did I watch this? Yeah, no, it's Major 2. It's so good. Blah, blah. Well, Ace fan, whatever he's called. Have I seen this? Watched the preview. This came out in 1969. Okay, that date's just wrong. There's no freaking way. Okay, yeah. 2013. I'll definitely have to watch this. Unless this is there's maybe it's because I have seen made the first season of this. So is this the second season technically? I don't see Major the first. I don't see the first season. We'll get on to those shows later. But yeah, we'll definitely watch that. I'll definitely watch that again. And we were talking about Ace. I know everybody likes Ace Detective, whatever. Well, not Ace Detective, but Ace Attorney. I know everybody likes it, but have not seen this, but it's too cutesy type show, you know. Not really an interest of mine. Not since my younger days. There's one in this list I want to show you guys, and you guys are like, "You watch that? But you want to watch that?" We just need to get the shows that I know. I mean, I really like Active Raid. I I think I have seen this, but it's been so long ago. What year did it come out? 2016. Yeah, I think I've seen this. It wasn't bad. I don't. Well, I guess it had 3.3, so maybe well, it only had 491 people. Because I mean, most people probably, if it doesn't have very high of a score, someone probably came in here, didn't like it, and gave it a bad score. So that's what usually happens. But yeah, I've never been up too bad. Um, Song Connection, another boy band anime. Seems like, yeah, music. I, just because you said something about their voice actors, I don't really care anymore. But yeah, it's boy band, you know. Okay, I do know this one is a lesbian one, right? Drama romance. I have not seen it. Delinquent because of friends. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there's not a guy main character. There's not a There's not a guy in it. So maybe if there was like a background characters of a guy, but so far there was none in there. Um, I think the show was okay. I think it was just mostly fan service. I think it's all the show really was. Um, yeah, nudity, 18 plus. Yeah, it's for the gentlemen's, with culture squad. Like I said, well, I don't think it was bad or anything because, like I said, it has a 4.4. Yeah, it was. This is if you want some more sex appeal, this is definitely it. I don't think I liked her very much. I think that's why I didn't really. That's one thing about me. Usually the girl main character, I don't really care for her. She's usually the side girl I'm usually rooting for. The main character just sucks. The main girl. I guess we can add that in too. I'll start picking which one I like better. African Africa's Salaryman. I'm just not. I just don't like the whole animals. The whole animal aspect of it. Meh. Afro Samurai. It was okay. Everybody. I think everybody's seen Afro Samurai. I mean, it's been on Cartoon Network for a long time ago. But it was okay. I mean, I don't really know the story very much, but After School Dice Club. I watched. Did I watch only one episode of this? Maybe I should go to my main profile. We may do that just so I know where I left off at. Let me do something real quick. Let me do that. Let me, just in case, I don't want anything popping up that shouldn't be. Um, okay, let's just go back here. But yeah, the only thing is, yeah, okay, this one. Yeah, okay, I watched pretty far into it. I think I may have gotten bored or something and just gave it up. Yeah, you can see I started a quarter of it too. So yeah, it must have been I got bored of the show and gave it up. I don't remember being that bad. The other thing is I don't even remember the characters, so maybe it was boring. I can't remember even the characters. But yeah, it was like an all girl cast except one guy, and I think he was just a store owner. After school, this one I did not watch. I made 8 episodes. Didn't watch this because it did not interest me one bit. Anyway, and it's only 10-minute long videos. That's probably why. Get out of my face. I wish it would just leave me where I was. So let's keep going down. Did not watch this. I got 3.8, so I mean, um, entire population of the city disappeared, vanished without a trace. Yuki, the sole survivor, joins contractor. Find answers with the newly named ghost town lost. It's a drama fantasy. Doesn't seem that bad. I'll probably give it a shot. See, I got stuff in my bookmarks like it's been there for years, and I just never. I guess I could just remove them now since I'm here. Wish list. Yeah. They've probably been in there, and I'll probably leave them just in case. Maybe my brother was using them or something. I don't know. All my Buddha. Um, okay. I don't know why it's not showing up here, but I think I've gotten pretty far in this show. Again, it's a man with class anime. um, when I watched this, I just got done with Love Hina, and this was like years ago. When was this? 2006. It's got to be a lot earlier than that. Yeah, so I guess somebody rewatched it recently. Tried to, anyways. And saw it was doing. I just hate the the one trope. I'm glad they're starting to get rid of is the woman beating on the main character just because he done something pervy. Every time I hear that hentai or pervy or whatever, it automatically makes me hate the anime. It's just so old. Let's go down to B. Is that fast for me going back up? God, we still have a lot of A's left. We got a lot of A's. Maybe it's best for me just to go through this more quickly. Yeah, I mean we got a lot of A's to go through. Okay, we'll go through these more quickly. Okay, this one right here, I did not watch it. Because I thought it was gonna be a different show, which I saw a clip the other day, and I'm kind of thinking about watching it. It's on my list already. Um, but yeah, if don't know if you noticed, but this one was pretty funny. The only thing I think I didn't like that the episodes were short or something. I think that was it. But it was a funny show. Now that you know, I don't want to keep going back up and down. Tenchi Moyo didn't like it just because of the episodes were 3 minutes long. I Tenchi Moyo. The series Tenchi Moyo is a great series. It's definitely in the top 10. But this series right here, it was just they made every episode like 3 minutes long, and start a whole new cast, which I was kind of interesting because I was at the time I wanted to see new updated art style because the other art style is kind of old. Um, but yeah, 3 minute episodes. I didn't really care for it. This one didn't watch it. Probably because of the looks like the hentai or tentacle stuff. Oh, it's 3 minute episodes. That's fine. Okay, yeah. If it's 3 minutes, I'm gonna put it in the F tier. To be honest, they're just trying to profit off the name and get a little money out of it. Airmaster did not watch this. No, I did not watch this. Former gymnast has turned her skills to a different live street fighting. The only thing that truly makes her feel alive is violence. Yeah. Again, maybe if this guy made her. I'm ready for this thing to cancel me, you know? It's whatever. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. Um, this one, let's see, 3 minute episodes. F tier. Moving on. Yeah, I know you're probably saying you can't blame the show for it. Oh well, I blame the studio. Um, best viewers. Let me get rid of this guys real quick. Okay. Kagi. I did not watch this. I think it's because of the art style, but yeah, it might be a murder mystery, right? That's another reason why I wouldn't watch it. A thriller, kind of close. I mean, really gambles of life or death. Yeah, it's never been that. I've never been that interested in, like I said, that stuff. But
Hentaro is the best anime ever made. I just wasted 1,000 channel points on this pointless joke.
we haven't got close to him tower yet. But I appreciate it. So what are the points even for? Are they like bit? Are they bits or are they points? That's why it's there too. So you get enticed by it. Um, live action. No. All right, this one. This one was it was pretty good. You know, the guy main character was actually pretty fun. I don't know. What are these points about? But yeah, this was actually a pretty good show. I would definitely give it a solid at least a 4.7. What did I give it? 4.6. So yeah, it's definitely a good show. If you ever get a chance, give it a shot. He's a teacher. Used to be in the war. You know, it's kind of the basic summary stuff. Let's see. This well-known girl, junior high school in the countryside, is a girl who, for a certain reason, has dreamed of wearing a royal uniform, her dream comes true, and I'm guessing this is another uh lesbian show, maybe. Eh, seems the art style looks pretty good though. I don't know. Yeah, you already said that. I still can't believe there's so many A's. We need to get.
Jack Ross has a rash only bit donations can cure. Please donate and save my son.
You're the only one in chat, I think. Didn't watch it. Trip of animation, being attacked by unknown evil. Um, I gotta look at it. Oh, actually, maybe I did. Actually, I did watch this. I just don't know why it's not showing, but I did watch this. I thought it was okay. I believe so. 4.2. I mean, they give me kind of the same vibe. I probably might end up watching it again. Google it in. Akira, watched it years ago. I mean, everybody knows Akira, you know. um, it was okay, you know. 4.8. This show I did not watch it. Wish it was like a easier way to. You know, I like to make it big screen. I like to make it look, take a look closer. Fuck it. All right, let's go into it. Yeah, I didn't watch this. I think it's because it's yeah, it's a thriller. Yeah, another murder mystery type stuff. Mission given to a mysterious black cat. Yeah. Again, someone in chat. Tell me, am I wrong? Do I need to watch it? What's your favorite scene from it? Give me the deets. Did not watch it. As another military one. Um, there's a 4.7. It's not bad. You know what? I'll add to the list. I just want to get through the A's. We got so much A's. I didn't know there were so many. Crunchyroll definitely has a big list. Okay. Um, another military one, 4.5. Humanity has clearly split into two. Clearly, there is no way these groups will once again on top. Humanity celebrates this time of peace, and they slowly dismiss their scars. Yeah, same stuff. Yeah. Alice, this one was not too bad. It's a slow kind of show, you know, about older man taking care of I think this was granddaughter. I think the girl didn't know about the outside world and was filled with things she's never touched. But yeah, it was a kind of nice slice of life show. Definitely give it a shot if you haven't seen it. All-purpose culture, cat, girl, Neku Neku. Didn't watch it and probably never will. All Saints Street. I haven't seen this either. I think it's because of the art style. Up from hell, and this gazes at humans and supernatural beings like living Earth. All right, let's see. 23 minutes. Yeah, I think it's the art style that's really, and it's only eight episodes. Maybe it's just released or something. No, it says 2022. Yeah, I think it's good. Sharon wants to be in a family. I think it's a brand new show. I'll probably watch it once it finishes up. She's small and sweet. She's capable of obtaining a tank in under the seconds. But yeah, we'll definitely check this out once it finishes up. Right now, it's a 4.6. Okay, these are one of those ones I was telling you about earlier. But this is more of a harem style, like the bunny senpai doesn't believe in bunny girls, something like that. I can't remember. Rascal doesn't believe in bunny girls. This was. This gives off the same feel, but the only difference was, oh, and it's not supernatural. I don't think it is. The girl speaks Russian. The girl speaks Russian. That's the difference. And he can speak it too, but she doesn't know. That's the whole on this whole entire show. I got like halfway through it and I was like, nah. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, 4.8. I think it's because of the animation and yeah. I mean, the first episode, the starting where they come up the stairwell, is a good shot. It's pretty good. But again, it's just copy paste. You know, there's just one difference. She can speak Russian. Um, I am actually the strongest. Okay, this one it was okay. Um, again, I got tired of his laziness and not want to do anything. It started becoming a hassle to me. Um, yeah, and then he's overpowered because he uses shapes, which sometimes I'm just like, how does that make sense? But I mean, it's okay show. It's not too bad. I still finished it. Um, but yeah, again, his laziness is what killed it for me. Warrior at the borderline. Don't know what this one is. After world tyrants conquer Japan, a young freedom fighter and his mecha ignites the flames of rebellion within his operation people. Doesn't seem like I'm interested as robots, and it seems like it's about war. This one seems like an old shonen, kids TV type show. Hardcore otaku has no interest in 3D real girls. Maybe not. One day he brought a feature of his favorite anime. 12 minutes long. I'm gonna have to give it a skip. I already think 23 minutes is too short. Let me go down to 12. See, I don't know. I just couldn't keep it a certain thing. Um. Okay, the Doctor Detective. That's two signs that don't really interest me. It might you Anvil though. But yeah, it's to me it just feels like House. So I never gave it a shot. Those TV shows with I forgot the other one where that guy's supposed to be autistic or whatever. So it kind of gives me vibes. This one was actually pretty good. Um, Again, even though you know who he's supposed to end up with, let's be honest, but it was actually pretty enjoyable. I had nothing bad to say about it. Um, Again, the only trope that it had was your friend fucking you over because Japan doesn't want to make friends. Ancient girls frying doesn't seem that interesting when, especially at 3.6. Creatures from deep Earth shows group soldiers calling the ancient girls. Yeah, it's just basically okay. This one's pretty interesting. This deserves a lot better than a 4.3. I can tell you that. Who's even rating these things? Can I see? I don't know who these people are, but they're out of their freaking mind. This was a good show. I mean, I mean, her clinginess was kind of a problem, but I didn't really. It kind of got annoying, but other than that, I mean, it was a pretty good show. Definitely give it a shot. Better than some of these other ones we've been seeing. Um, Angel Beats. See, like, yeah, Angel Beats was okay. Um, Nothing really sticks out to me from it. It was an okay show. I think that was the one I was confusing with the one up there. Angel Cop. Japan is under attack by a violent red May terrorist. Yeah. Mystery cops. Yeah. Angel Heart. This is like kind of a live action. Especially if it's a mystery like stuff, it has to be dubbed for me. Cause I'll probably miss something, and then the whole show's kind of like me. I think this was it's another kind of a shorter show, isn't it? Holy crap! I actually got pretty far in this. What the heck? When did this come out? 2017. Maybe I got bored of it because I got pretty far. It looks like, or maybe someone else did. There's other people watch my shit. The doctor, good, the good doctor. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it kind of seemed like to me. Maybe let's give this another check again. I guess. Got 4 point. Angels of Death. I think I got to like maybe I seen the first couple episodes. That's about it because I was waiting for the show to continue, and then I never came back to it because, like I said, I'm not really a fan of the whole murder mystery stuff. She finds herself lost as Rachel tries to get close. I can't remember. This guy's name's Jack Lantern, right? This one record of invasion. I have not seen this. In the 13th century, Mongolian Empire rapidly expands across the globe. Later historians who studied the would say that Mongolians was the birthplace of the great king of terror. I'll add it. Didn't watch it. Um, as you can tell why it was a girls and cheerleading squad thing. Didn't really care for it. Not interested. This is slightly particular world where the ship girls live. Yeah, okay. Anime crimes, no. Anime detraining X. 5 girls who are aiming to become idols, and no. If it says idol in it, I'm not going to say no. Just as soon as the private high school. What is this one? Oh yeah, I did like this one. It was I I did not expect a twist in it. Oh, what is it? Comedy Slice of Life. But yeah, I did not expect the twist. Yeah, you gotta give it a chance. Check it out. Again, I don't think it deserves 4.0. Some of you guys, I don't think some of you guys rank rank stuff very well. I mean, there's some other ones I could be like, man, this is dog shit. You guys would rank it like high. We're about to come up to some right now, or you guys are not gonna be very happy about. I saw some of the names down there. Oh my gosh, we still got so much of the A's left. Okay. Annie, Shirley, I have not seen it. I am planning on watching it because I am a fan of Anne of Green Gables. Even though you probably wouldn't believe it what I've said earlier. But Anne of Green Gables, I am thinking about watching this whenever I get the chance to do it. I need to watch this one and I need to watch something else. I don't remember which one it was, but they're kind of the same story. And I need to rewatch the Anne of Green Gables. The only reason I got into it because of my biology teacher slash history teacher, the same teacher. Both of them, both classes were. She would always play them those movies. A group of girls live their days with energy and cheer, and good company, comedy. All the students 1 through 7 seem to be influenced by bad karma. seems okay. I mean, I don't think there's. I don't know. Maybe if I see it again, I'll probably watch it. No, there's just it's another group. Not really interested in me. All right. Okay. Here's a big one. 4.8. Yes, definitely deserved. I would definitely give it a 4.9 actually. If you like a murder mystery and uh, this is definitely your shot right here. Let's go into it. I don't want to spoil anything because okay, when I like to watch reaction videos, right? And they always like to read this before they watch. I'm like, bro, I want you to go in there blind, not knowing the whole fucking story. So yeah, don't read that. But yeah, it's definitely a good show. Um, very sad, very I think some parts are pretty funny, right? But yeah, supernatural, yeah. I think it's mostly about Cope story. And well, if you're watching, definitely give this one a shot. Especially since you're like erased. It's basically kind of the same, but a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's not like him going back in time or anything, like erased is. But it's in the kind of the same ballpark. Another. I watched it years ago. Don't really. Oh, you have watched it? Okay. The school held a secret that nobody won't speak of. Yeah, it's another mystery one. Everybody's seen it, Another Journey to the West. So tired of hearing about this freaking story. I'm not gonna watch it. Anti Magic Academy. I don't think. Maybe I have seen this. Again, it's not a military one. Yeah, I do remember him. He looks very familiar. I think I'm wrong. Motherfucker, you want me to go back? Hold on a second. You probably have. I mean, it's pretty famous. Let me go back up. Yeah, this one. But yeah, pretty good show. It's kind of dark, like I said, erased. I think it's been like I said, it's been a while, but it's pretty. I know it's pretty dark, and trying to get over. I don't want to spoil anything. Like I said, I mean, stuff pisses me off. No, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I mean, you do or you don't. Falling in love with you. Uh, probably won't ever watch this. To me, it's like a Boys Are Flowers type of show. It's a reverse ham. And this guy doesn't care for those. Well, actually, I like Boys Over Flowers. It's pretty good. And there's a high jumping live action. I mean, TV show. I mean, J drama. You guys should watch. Pretty good. It's kind of the same thing. Soccer. So no, not a real sport. Um, this one 3 episodes, so probably not. Someone did though. I got 2 episodes in. Oh, maybe it was me. I think I do remember this. I got like halfway through, and then I was like, I'll save it for later. I don't remember. Let's see. It sucks that this is the only back to the freaking top. Went too far. There's another big one coming out that people probably won't agree with me on. I did watch this. I don't remember anything about it. I think it was okay. Did not watch this because of the animation style. I think it's more for kids, anyways. Doesn't really look like it, but I think this one, this one's pretty good. Except for I did not like. We spent so much time in the forest, you know, and his personality just kept changing and changing. You know, it was never. It's never constant. He'll be on one side of a subject and he'll be on a completely different side. You know, his personality changed too much. But it was pretty good. So it was just like I said, he was never constant, and then it was always in the and we were always in the forest. Didn't watch it. Maybe Populous Hotel. Maybe one of these days I'll give it a shot. Um, I think the reason why I haven't watched it because it kind of gives me that that old cartoon. I forget what it's called. Transylvania Hotel Transylvania, whatever it is, vibe. So I'm just like I don't know. Okay, this one, Run Man, definitely deserves a better than a 4.5. I can tell you that one. Travel across the United States. It's pretty good. I would definitely want season 2, and it has Native American in it. Some Native American love. Um, Castlevania. Oh no, it was you know with that one with Adam Sandler in it, he's voicing Hotel Trans. I think it's Hotel Transylvania. That's Adam Sandler. Um, fuck, what's his name? Andy Samberg in it. Oh yeah, okay. Mecha anime, meh. That shit was a 2.3. I think that's the lowest score we've seen so far. But yeah, this definitely did not deserve a 4.5. It was more like a 4.8 or 4.6 or something or 7 or something. A lot higher than what it gave. It's actually pretty good. If you know the main character can be kind of dismissive, but it was pretty good. Under the Bridge. I watched this when I was pretty new into anime. It was funny, not bad. 4.4 though. This one kind of meh. Kind of meh. Don't remember much about it. That's probably why. You Are Lost. Never seen this. Um, but yeah, never seen it. No shelter, no food, no water. When four girls get shipwrecked on a desert island. Um, I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Okay. Didn't watch this. Didn't really seem that interested in it. Has left everything behind to travel on a sparkling planet. Aqua more than anything. But yeah, never seen that interested in that. Okay, this show taught me what a Beretta was. But yeah, it was actually not too bad. But this shows what taught me what a Beretta was. But yeah, it was it's it's one of those early I think what 2012 style animes, main guy, main girl, they go on a little action adventure. That's a good show then. Well, I mean, I can understand the four. Let's be honest, but yeah, it's she's just Cinderella. Everybody. It's kind of a big thing back then. I think it was this show. I loved it until season two. Um, I mean, I liked how badass he was. There's some parts where I was like, oh, to me, when I see futuristic stuff in anime, I mean, fantasy, isekai or whatever, it always bugs me. Like, I think, to me, always like we're skipping a few steps, But that wasn't the biggest issue with it. The issue was favoritism. Why are they keep adding favoritisms to harem anime? This is to me, it's the dumbest shit ever. So I couldn't watch it. I got tired of him favorite treating her like she was like this old godly spirit, and it got boring after a while. he got all these other women with him. You know, it's supposed to be a harem, and he treats them like shit. And then it's just her. He treats her like she's like this goddess. Even though I get why he does, but I don't know. I think it ruined the whole anime for me. And it got, like I said, it got season 2, which I never watched. I watched like 5 minutes of it and was like, no, I'm done. Arc Knights. I don't know anything about this one. 8 episodes. Oh, that's probably because probably brand new. Yeah, I want to see. All right, these dates gotta be wrong, right? I think this might be brand new. Feature music. Because this looks like a 2025 anime. Maybe the dates are wrong. I don't know. But, oh, maybe once it finishes, I'll watch it. Armor Shop, didn't watch it because it was only, I think it's like 3-minute episodes. I really don't want to go check because I really want to come all the way down again. Boy Band, nah. I believe this was okay. I cannot remember it, but I do remember her. I think, yeah, it was just another spacey, yeah, features thing. I don't think there's anything, yeah, drama. I don't remember much about it. I may watch it again, but it's got a 4.5. Yeah, a lot of these shows, I watched like years ago, and trying to remember it all. Um, and we still have a lot of A's here. I have not watched it yet, but it's on my list. Um, I'll probably get to it pretty soon. I mean, it has a 4.7. It's everything that I want. It's a fantasy. But yeah, it's on my list. Have not watched season 2 because I was expecting in season 1 for him to grow up, and he still has not grown up in season 2 that I know of. I think he's still a young kid, which is kind of, I want you to hurry, kind of hurry. I don't mind him in season 1, staying a young age, because I would like to see him go up through that. And then when, season 2 hits, I like to see you growing up, doing more. Did not watch it. It's kind of a girl anime, girly show. Live action. We're not gonna worry about it. I did watch this one. It was pretty good. Even though it was a kind of a reverse harem. I think I got like I think I finished it and it was in the bad. It was a good watch. This one, I've seen all the, ever seen all the memes, back when it first dropped. Um, Definitely a good to see. It's just 3 girls playing around, really. Assassination Classroom. Did not watch this. Just the sheer fact of because of that guy. That's the whole reason why I've not watched it, and I haven't, and I probably never will watch it. But who knows? Maybe I just hate looking at him. This looks like another military type action girls, fantasy action. Version explaining aliens, entries, and just military and weapons. I always like to make one of these every once in a while. We'll probably run like 50 of these in a minute, probably. Um, Man, we've been watching for almost 2 hours. We're still on A. I just can't believe there's so many A's. I do. Um, Kind of older, early 2000s kind of anime. Um, I watched it like a long time ago. I mean, it's just you know, it has all the same tropes. She's kind of mean, but secretly loves the dude, you know, Yandere, you know. This was pretty. This was all right. I think this is. Promises the boy she meets at the campsite. That maybe this isn't what I thought this was. Yeah, astronomy, right? Yeah, astronomy club. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I don't remember the whole boy thing. Yeah, good, good watch, you know. Um, let's see. Still gonna go down. This was pretty good. The Lost in Space one. Yeah, it's good. If you want to show where there are a bunch of people lost in space, yeah. I don't remember exactly how it all goes, um, but yeah, I remember being pretty good. The main character, he was like how you know a captain type, you know, it was pretty good. Did not watch Note. This one, a chef's the chef just landed a new job. He works at the apartment building. Office breakfast. You know what? I'll write it down. Okay. Um, did not watch this one. Based on the fact that here, here goes the line again. Wasn't a male main character. Maybe there is. I know there's probably something going on there, but I don't know. If it's not right away, then I won't. I'm like, I kind of push it away. In the near future, sudden unexpected sea rise is watched civilization. Oh, okay. This kind of gives. I think I know what. I think I remember this one. This is. I didn't watch it. Oh, maybe I did. I think I got to a little bit and. Oh, I think I remember now. Um, Here's another thing that I don't like about shows. When the main character starts out and already knowing people, you know, I want to see how they met. You know, when you know when they already meet, they already know the whole entire cast, and it's like, how did they get to this freaking point? You know, I want to see how they got there. But yeah, Attack on Titan, didn't watch it, never will. Although I should probably close this dude. But but yeah, I'm not a fan of Attack on Titan just because of all the main characters look like men. All the chicks are men. Pretty gay. This one I have not seen this one. I think this is like another band one. I think, but I do yeah music yeah band. But I do like their masks. Their masks are pretty cool. I'd watch it just for the masks, but it's another band music one. B. Um, didn't watch this. Seems like a kid show. Um, I wonder why Crunchyroll keeps adding these. I mean, not that liking kid shows bad or anything. It's just they don't seem like they do very well. You know, the show. I mean, you got 2.1 thousand people. As an orphan, his life is filled with questions, but that will change when he meets his father's. Um, yeah, looks like another gay show. Yeah, that's this one. I think I've watched one episode of this. I didn't. It's pretty funny to have all this on here. Yeah, I never seen this. Ninja. New experience come on. I think it's because the you know what? I'll put down. This one. Yeah, I don't think I watched this one either. I think it's another girl military one. Action sci-fi. Yeah, yeah, same as the other ones. You know. All right, we're finally into B's project. B project. Music one. No. Um, Back Arrow. Gives me kind of Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. You know, like crazy hairs. You know, and it has mechas. I'm not really big. Okay, there is some mechas later on. We'll see that I do enjoy, but what's the rating on this thing? 4.1. Almost thinking about giving it a shot, but maybe if someone comments thinks I should, I will. All right, backflip. What's backflip? Okay, yeah. Baka and Tess summon the beast. This one was pretty good. I'm surprised it's six is a 4.6, but the only thing I did not like was his little partner guy. I was expecting his partner guy to be this crazy power guy, you know, like he has some hidden ability or whatever. But no, he's just he can carry stuff. Getting close to one of my favorites. Oh yeah, but yeah, it was blue gender. Oh, okay, we'll see when we get there. But yeah, it was a bit. But yeah, it was still a funny show. You know, it was still pretty good. It's just I was expecting a lot more from him. This I've tried watching the show, I think 100 fucking times, and I always get to maybe the second episode or first, or can't finish the first episode. It's just too much. Yeah. Okay, I got to the third, almost the fourth. It's just too. I think it's just too stylized, or um, it's always off-putting for me. I don't know. For some reason I can never get through it. This one, the story takes place during the. Oh yeah, it's no. Oh okay. No, I'm not a big fan of the whole history stuff either. But there is some that's pretty good, but some I don't like. Bamboo Blade, it was. I think it was pretty good. Again, it's just like the other two, like Love Hina. Um, but I think the what makes this better is the main guy isn't a worthless isn't worthless. But yeah, it's just same as the other ones. You know, if you like that genre, this is definitely your cup of tea. Banana, Yuma. No, I never watched it. Bang Dream. It's my go. I think there's another music one, isn't it? Yeah. Which I mean, that's not always the case. It's bad. It's just it always comes off as I don't know. I watched one recently, the rock one. Oh, my thoughts on that one was the music needed to be harder. It was too. I was expecting like when I first heard about the metal band beauty school one. I thought the music was gonna be it's gonna be heavy. I was thinking heavy metal, but no, it was kind of just regular rock music. And then it kind of was like it was kind of mid, you know. Banished. Oh no no big. Oh, that's just a movie. Okay, so yeah, it's just a movie. Banished from the Hero Party. Okay, this one I know it's good. Um, I've tried watching it 3 times now. I always get to I think my brother's seen all the way through. I think I've gotten to maybe like episode 10, but I have to rewatch. See, you see, I rewatched it again recently, and I stopped again right here. I need to finish this so I can see season 2, but it's just her sister seems a little too crazy. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'll need to rewatch it again now that season 2's finished too. So, uh, this one's pretty good. 4.9, well deserved. Um, you know, you might think comes off creepy from the pictures and everything, but it's actually pretty good. It's basically her teaching him how to live, really, how to live life, and I think it's also kind of a sequel, but not really a sequel, because I think it's just two different animes, right? Um, I think it's a sequel that has nothing to do with the first one. I think I think they're supposed to be the same character, but different times of life. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good. Bartender. Never watched it. Never been a fan of whole bars and everything. I watched one a while back. But it was like the Death Parade, I think it was. 4.4, 4.8. The only thing is, it's probably like there's a chef anime you'll see later where he owns a restaurant, and the problem about those is the stories never really put together. You can watch each episode differently. I mean, you don't technically have to watch the first episode to get what the story's going on about, or I think you do, but like the second or third at this point, it's just the last 5 minutes that are important in the story. Other parts just showing random stories of other people that I don't really care about. I want to see what's going on with the store, the restaurant. I want to see as soon as the light turns on to the light turns off that day. That's what I want to see. But it'll be like days jumped into like weeks and stuff, and I don't like time skips. Um, didn't watch this. Um, Again, it's kind of a darker horror type thing. Yeah, drama, romance, supernatural, action. It doesn't really pique my interest unless someone in chat says otherwise. uh, yeah, we're still quite a bit away from Blue Gender. I can't remember what that is. Oh, there's season. I guess it's season 2. That looks like a modern day Cartoon Network show. Yeah, I guess 2 stars. Looks like a little kids show. Battle Athletes Victory. Restart. I mean, it seems okay. It's kind of seems like a kids TV show. Doesn't seem too bad. Maybe if I see it when I see it again, I'll definitely give it a shot. Seems interesting. Battle game in 5 seconds. All right, now we're getting to the battle stuff. I watched. Maybe it's this one actually. All these seem like they're the same to me. This one, Future, whatever it is. They're all pretty much the same. They all play a game and then people die. I mean, if you like that genre, it's definitely give it a shot. But Battle Girls Time Paradox. I'm guessing this is a Man of Culture, huh? Yeah, I've never seen this one. I think because there's not a male character, but I could be wrong. No, I thought maybe that one was, but it wasn't. It was her up there. Never watched this or played any of the games. I know she's supposed to be cool and all, but she never really interested me. Um, Peace Tamer. It was pretty good. I think kind of falls off by the end, but I know it's kind of the start of this little get kicked out of the heroes party trope thing, but it was pretty good. Beelzebub. That's a good one. Yeah, if you haven't seen this, definitely give it a shot. I don't, even though it's not dubbed, I've been waiting like 20 years for a turn dub. What is I guess what came out 2011? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I've waited a long time. I really wanted the show to come dubbed, and it never did. It's pretty good. Yeah, 60 episodes. Beelzebub. That's so. I don't know. I don't remember all of them. But yeah, definitely give Beelzebub. It's pretty fun show. Rim or Beam. Seems like another mystery cop solving. Berserk. I did see a little bit of Berserk. I'm surprised as a 4 because people like to make this show seem like it's okay. Let me rephrase this. People like to make this great. Like people say, um, Lord of the Rings is good. Um, but Berserk is okay. I mean, I'm surprised this has a 4. I figured the fans would have made that all 5s. Uh, Bez- yeah, Berserk of Gluttony. I watched this recently. Rewatched it recently. It's pretty freaking good. Definitely needs a season 2. 4.7. Um, I love the original. What? Berserk. Was that not the original Berserk? No. Well, 2018, so I guess not. Maybe that's why I got a bad score. You tell me Crunchyroll only has the newer Berserk? Yeah, maybe that. Like I said, maybe that's why I got the bad rating. Okay, Berserk: The Golden Age arc. This is what. Okay, yeah, 4.8. Okay, that makes more sense. But this is 2023. I guess that's when they added it. They didn't actually come out that year. Yeah, my brother's he's a big Berserk fan. I think some of it's kind of good. Yeah, yeah. If you ever get a chance to watch Berserk of Gluttony, it's pretty good. Bothered my sister's ex betrothed. I think this is like what another. I'm guessing he's a prince. um, Romance, yeah. That's basically all it is. And they go through her troubles. I guess he saves her a little bit, or she saves him. Soap operas. Beyblade. Big Fish and but yeah, everybody knows what Beyblade. Is this looks like a Chinese, yeah, Chinese from an ancient Chinese legend, yeah. That's one thing about China. They never make anything modern day, really. It's always about ancient China. All their stories. except for one that we're gonna talk about later once it shows up. The big one that I can't still not believe it's still being made. Big order. The girls look cute, so I don't know anything about this. Military probably thriller, so it's probably she's in to become closer to her. And one is on his way from home from school. Who should appear behind him? But this blah blah. 10 episodes. What's with all the weird numbers here? You know what? I'll definitely give it a shot. Was it big order? We'll give it a shot. um, Bikini Warriors. You know, men of culture type stuff. You know, give it a shot. Birdie Wings. Never. I don't know. I never watched a golfing anime before. Just didn't, pique my interest. I mean, I'd rather watch this than a soccer one. I can tell you that. But I've never been all that interested in golf and anime. I get what they could do some good stuff with it, but maybe one day I might watch it. Black Blood Brothers, yeah, pretty good. It's surprises it's a 4.4 though. Figured that'd be higher too. Black Butler, everybody loves it. Never watched it. Seems a little gay. So skip out on that one. Black Cat was pretty good. Black Clover. Okay, I have a love and hate relationship with Black Clover. It's just so long that it's hard for me to get back into it because I want to relive the good moments that has in the show, but I still need to continue on, and I never end up finishing it. So I gotta keep going back and rewatch some parts. This is like if you're a big Naruto fan, a One Piece fan, jump in the middle and then you have to go back and rewatch stuff over and over again to catch back up, and then you forget about stuff. Yeah, 170 episodes. Black Clover's pretty good. If you haven't watched it, go definitely give it a shot. And then the other thing about him, his yelling, it can be kind of annoying. Um, Blackjack, good series, it was not bad. Everybody knows Blackjack. Everybody knows Black Lagoon. Back rocket shooter. I know this character, but I've never seen this. Still nothing. Doesn't really fancy my boat. Okay, Black Summoner. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. Only thing I did not like about it was, again, his power started becoming unrealistic. Started getting, I mean, they like to build over and over it, make it him stronger and stronger. But it's so far he's to a point that, uh, logically speaking, he has no problems or anything. So I can't really explain why, but without spoiling anything. But he becomes, he doesn't need to worry about anything. Where he's at in life. Black Fox, never seen it. Oh, it's a movie. I'll give it a shot. It's just a movie. Hmm. Blade Runner. I didn't even watch the regular Blade Runner. No, no Blade Runner. Blast. Not sure what this story takes place in a city in Germany sometime in the near future. Puzzling occurs where a corpse rises up in the form of a strange creature and attacks people. It says near future, so once it catches up, do you have to change the title of this to the past? Blindest was pretty good, you know. It's a good little show, you know, for jokes and stuff. Um, but yeah, it was just, you know, a little cafe. Blood Blockade. Never watched it because it's, you know, it's a whole thriller stuff, you know. Blood Horses Powers. Never seen this. Across the globe, and size, yeah. Supernatural. Why is this guy's shirt off? Can you re-release it with him with his shirt on? Bloodscape. Um, Being transformed into a cyborg. Yeah, it's just, yeah. This is a Gooner show, man of culture show. If you like it, definitely go for it. I think it's a bunch of short episodes though. I'm gonna click on it. Blue Exorcist. You know, pretty good. Um, I think there was a new season recently. Let's look. The Night Saga. Maybe that's what it is. Season 3. There's like 3. See, just one thing about Crunchyroll. What's the difference between this? All right. The World Altar. Has a different name. Yeah, maybe it's all season 3, but okay. I don't know. See. But yeah, Blue. Everybody loves Blue. I think I finished season 1, and I think season 2. I think we're about to get to your Blue Gender. Blue Lock, soccer anime. No, thank you. Blue Mimbro, Black Ship arrives in Kyoto as the somber storage room, living amidst the chaos and kind-hearted boy, the verge of discovering his destiny. He meets two. I think it's another one. These two are kind of your Blue Gender one ain't even in here. I don't think it is. Yeah. If it was on there, it would have been passed already. But Blue Gender? Oh, we got Blue Exorcist, Blue Lock, and Blue, yeah. Oh, yeah, these two, yeah. Now, Blue Seed. Um, that just never interests me. I think it's the art style, and also, I think it's him. I don't like his style. I know it's an older show, but that doesn't matter. I don't think I like the art style. And I think it's more of an action packed show, sci-fi or supernatural. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Go back now. Let's see. C, B. No, C. How much B's do we got? Probably a lot, right? Yeah, because we're in BL right now. Okay, never mind. We're not that far. Blue Submarine number 6. Never seen it. I think it's military. Well, machine scientist. Yeah. Bochi the Rock. Okay. I know this one's pretty famous. I have not seen it, which I might give it a shot tonight or sometime this week, because like I said, I watched the other heavy metal one and everybody's like, "Well, Bochi the Rock's much better," but I don't think Bochi the Rock is metal. I think it's regular rock, but we'll give it a shot. Bochi the Rock. I'll watch that in the next few days. All right. Set 4.7. That should not be its score. That should be a 4.9, just like Bolchi up here. This show is 100% perfect. There may be like one or two tweaks, maybe, but this is perfect. I don't know who these 448.8 thousand people are, but they're fucking wrong. I can tell you that right now. Let's see. Yeah, 11 cent. Okay, I can let off 11%. But 4, 2, and 2, yeah, you're absolutely out of your fucking minds. This show is perfect. It needs a season 3. And guess what? A girl main character. You wouldn't think from hearing earlier today. This show has everything you would want in a show. I mean, there's maybe season 2 maybe gets a little jumpy, a little bit too much, but other than that, no, it's almost perfect. Perfect. And there's gonna be a couple other ones too. You're about to hear me say this for. There's a lot in B's, I guess. Okay, this show, it was okay. Definitely, I wouldn't mind watching season 2, even though it has 3.8. Um, like I said, it's okay. I'll definitely rewatch. I would rewatch it again if we got season 2. I'll say that. This one it was okay. I don't remember anything about it, but did see it. Didn't watch this because of the robots. I'm just not when a strange man. Like I guess I do. How prevalent is the sexual violence? The robot fights. Is it like a main ordeal? Middle school students the chance to test the games he's developing the students. Oh, okay, you know what? I'll put it on a list. Because I do love the 90s, or I think it's like what, early 90s? Looks like early 90s, maybe it's not. It's 2023, which I can't trust that anymore. But it does have that 90s feel to it. Because I mean, newer shows, everything looks perfect, you know, with the there's wait, have we not gotten to there's a couple of shows later, I think. You'll see and be like, I understand the style now. Cuz I like when the walls are grungy, you know, they're not cuz there's as you know, there's some YouTubers who like to paint Japan as perfect, you know. But, you know, it's not perfect. Like, and not everywhere is perfect. And those earlier anime really showed that. And I don't like it. Um, Dreaming Forward, Bones 25. Dreaming Forward explores a certain creation of Studio Bones in his most legendary series from its high. Okay, I think it's just a documentary. I don't know. Was waiting for his girlfriend and junior in school. That looks familiar. but I don't think I watched this. I think it might be. Oh yeah, supernatural horror. Another genre that I'm not really that interested in, but I do like I like the art style. All right, I'll give it a go. 4.2. See. Okay. I guess I got season two. I guess no, it's another one. And others, Phantom. Well, that's another thing. Which one comes first? That's another thing about shows. Some anime shows. They got like these different titles, and you know which one comes first. Then you got some people going like, "Well, it doesn't really matter which order you watch it in," or you got like, "We gotta watch this specific one that came out 5 years ago. Then you gotta jump to 2022 to watch this one. Then you gotta go back to 1993." I'm like, no, Boruto. I'm, you know, meh. So far, it's been kind of. I watched a couple episodes. I think it was. I read the manga when it first came out. Yeah, I read a manga. Um, but yeah. Bottom tier character. Okay, I do like the show, except for the main girl. You know, she's like this one character all the way up till always the last two episodes. Then she's kind of a piece of shit in both seasons. It seems like, and I'm just like, ugh. I thought they fixed this in season one, but no, they're doing it again in season two. And then I was like, no, I'm good. But other than that, it was actually pretty good. Um, Brave Bang, Mecha War, Brave Father Online, or Story of Final Fantasy. Me. Brave Witches, another military girl thing. Breakup. I thought about watching this a couple times, but I think it's the art style and yeah, it's mostly the art style and it's a movie. Never. Oh, it's only 14 minutes long. Ooh, it's everything I hate about it. Well, we'll never watch it then. Brothers Conflict. Yeah, I think it's just a reverse harem. Yeah, just like all the other ones, Boys Over Flowers and stuff. Um, Bochi. What is this? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a street fighting thing, but again, buddy complex. When a giant robot suddenly attacks the city, a high school student named saved and a classmate. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Okay. Buddy daddies. Never really interested me to check it out. I mean, it's a 4.9. That's pretty good. The only thing is, it gives me that um, Hollywood detective cop stuff. The hard ass and then the goofy. I mean, you can tell by their faces, but I think they probably already know each other, right? So it may be different. You know, I'll definitely probably give it a shot. So like I said, it's a 4.9. But but yeah, if they already know each other, then I'll probably give it a shot. they don't know each other, there's probably gonna be bullshit. I'm right, you're wrong type stuff that always happens in those buddy cop movies. Build drive code. No, it's like I think I started it and I was like, nah. It's like if I'm gonna watch a card show, I'll watch Yu-Gi-Oh. um, Bullbuster. Just like a daily life of these group people, maybe. Sci-fi. I would never would have guessed sci-fi. Mystery creatures have been terrorizing an island, forcing locals to flee. Okay, yeah. Um, Bungo Archist. And another gay one. Um, I think I've seen this one. I think I have, yeah. I have it on DVD, I believe. For all you kids out there, DVD is like a VHS. You're wondering what a VHS is? It's like a tape, a cassette tape. Yeah. I think I think I have seen it. I think, like I said, I have it on DVD. Bureau of Phenomenon. Yeah, that's another mystery one. Burn the Witch. Like I said, I don't think I watched this one. Yeah, 3 episodes. Okay, now I definitely know this is not. This show's been out for a long, long time. Um. Okay, is this not what I thought this was? Have I not watched this one? Was a Stars soccer player? No, it is. Oh, is this soccer? Oh, yeah. We don't want that. Get out of my face. I thought it was basketball. Looks like basketball. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Um, Burst Angel. I seen this a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, it's like one of these ones, basically. All the same genre. It's okay. Okay. I watched what, like 2 episodes of this, and then I kind of got to a point where I don't know. I really wanted the pig to turn into a human. I don't know if it actually does, if that's him or not, as a pig. If it does, I'll probably keep watching it, but I got to a point where I was like, is this pig gonna stay a pig? Anybody in the comments can let me know. Let me know. Butler, ex Butler, another gay show. Okay. Um, By the Grace of Gods. That's another good show. Um, um, this is probably my top 5. I'm waiting for season 3. We have not gotten it. Um, I hated this how this ended so quickly. Um, but yeah, and also I'm kind of hoping he would grow up by now, but I get why he hasn't. but kind of want him to. But it's whatever. Bye Bye Earth. I did not watch this. I know it's what about pretty much about racism. I mean, same shit. But what score do you give? 3.9. I know it's. I guess it's kind of reverse harem, but C3 anime. I didn't. I think I watched. Yeah, I watched this like years ago. Was it about? I have no idea. Schoolboy was born immune to curses, but his life changes forever with the day he receives a mysterious black cue from his father. Maybe I haven't seen this. Again, there's another mysterious cue. Huh. Well, maybe I need to. I'll put it down. I can't believe we only got to see. I think we spent like almost an hour in each one, almost. Well, no, we're at. I think we spent like 30 minutes on B. As far as people are still watching. Okay, Clan of the Zombie Girl. Oh, it's a movie. Maybe one of these days I'll watch it. The only thing, okay, my biggest thing about movies is when it comes to anime, I want to see more, and there's not more. Then you gotta tell me, well, you gotta read the manga. Well, fuck the manga. I watched like to here, and I think I stopped. Yeah, it just didn't interest me. I think I watched it because of the style of this picture, but it just yeah 3.6. It just crashed out. I just didn't. If I ever see anybody who wants to change my mind, go for it. All right, campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. All right, 4.9. Okay, I'll let him have it, but the only problem I have with this show is him. I hate when he's always so cowardly. He's always hiding. He doesn't want to go do stuff. All he wants to do is hang back and cook. I get it's a cooking thing, but I just get so tired of him not wanting to do stuff. And then his everybody else in his team's like, let's go fight this. He's like, no, we don't do that here. But that's my only problem with the show. Everything else, cooking, I like it. Um, Story's pretty good still. Um, yeah, I just wish he was more. Especially he has OP powers. It's like he can't even die. I don't think now, and he still acts like he's made of paper. Can a boy and girl friendship? I think I watched most of this. Yeah, I didn't. I think I had like 2 episodes left. Um, it got to the point where it was like we knew it was gonna happen. They're gonna be in a fight, and then they end up together. That's what. That's what always happens. On this, just like the other one, the Russian girl. But instead of her being Russian, she's his friend with blue hair. That's the only difference. All these shows have in common. Well, this one too, darling, and we'll get to those later, though. But yeah, it was okay. It was just you knew what was gonna happen. Captain Hartlock. Um, yeah, this is too old for me. That makes you a tourist. It's too old for you. You're a tourist. Okay. Soccer? Nope, not a sport. Captured by you. Goes to an all boys school. Good to close with that line. After the school, attends festival. Emma. I guess maybe this is like a bunch of short stories. I don't know. But yeah, it's too short. Card Capture Sakura. Everybody knows Card Capture Sakura. It's pretty good back in the day. Used to wake up and watch it. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is the movie. Oh, that was the movie too. Never got into Card Fight, Vanguard, or whatever it is. I mean, you can tell it's pretty popular. What? There's like, what, how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different parts. Some of them could be movies, you know, but I don't know. I just never been a fan. Case File. It's a murder mystery, right? That's usually what it is. Jack the Ripper, yeah. Thriller. Not much of a fan of them. I'll be back. I image this will be a 3-day stream anyways. Oh, I imagine it. We'll see. We'll at least try to get halfway through. I've watched this years ago. You know, it says 2020, 2022. Where it is. I do not remember anything about this. A cybernetic assassin with a no mercy awakens in a wasteland where known as the ruin reduces everything in its path. I don't know. I don't remember anything about this, but I don't know. It doesn't scream I should rewatch it though. Yeah, sci-fi, drama, action. I don't know. I think it's the main character. I don't like his look. I wouldn't. I don't think I wouldn't rewatch it though. I can't remember anything about it. Okay. Ballpark catching. Yeah, 4.6. I watched episode and a half and I got tired of it. My biggest gripe about this was seeing the lines right there. There's 3 different parts in each episode. It's like you know American cartoons. It's not a continuous story really. It's just a bunch of different things that happened and different stories going on. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm G. Him, cautious here. I disliked it because he was too cautious. It may be a little on the nose, but yeah, that's I got tired of him fast. I got so tired of it. It was like, how far did I get? I think my brother probably finished it. Yeah, my brother probably finished it. I think I got to like episode 4 or 5, and I was like, "Come on, bro, just fucking get on with it." No. Yeah, I don't think. I know a lot of people liked it, but I don't think it deserved a 4.6. I'd give it a 3.5. And then the girl, the golden child girl, she wasn't even that great. Cells at Work. Um, I watched maybe like one episode of it, and then I was like, meh. Cells at Work, Code Black, didn't watch it either. Um, Solberus. Somebody watched it. Yeah, like most of these shows, like I said, I would start it, and then I would have to wait and never came back to it. So you should really blame the industry for that. But yeah, I got 3.3. A very good score. I don't know. Maybe I don't think about it. Um, yeah, I think it's another Boys Over Flowers type of situation. But early 90s, maybe. For their 16th birthday, we're expecting to go out with friends and celebrate in style, but when the twins received an invitation from their grandfather to visit animation, yeah. You know, the dreamy eyed guys. Um, oh, CGI, yeah. There's another show that kind of ruined it for me because it was in CGI. 4.3, it's 4.0, I mean. We'll probably get to it in a little bit. According to his, it seems okay. Uh, the Coffin Princess. I think I've seen a little bit of this a while back. I might have to give it a rewatch. Yeah, my mind may have changed. I think when this came out, I wasn't really into the isekai type genre, fantasy genre. Yeah, maybe my opinion might change. Um, Chains of Chaos Chronicles. My bad. This feels like a year saga, like a three saga story type thing, video game. Light of the yeah. This is the story of a book that describes everything that happens in the world. Remote, yeah, wild through there, or small. See, I would be more interested in knowing more if you gave me more about the freaking story. Volunteer Amy Lee by was no match before the Black Amy. During the fight, see, you just keep telling me a bunch of random junk about like most of this. It should have been stuck with the inside the story, right? And then you get to this part, you're basically just telling what's going on in the story, not what the whole synopsis of the. I don't know. I just like to fight, fight and argue. Um, Chainsaw Man. Here comes some more controversial. I was not a fan. I think my brother probably finished it. I think it was up to this episode or this episode where I was turned back off because of her. Yeah, her. Um, there's a part in the story where him and her share a room together, and then, you know, he was like, he was good to her, whatever. And then the second she died, he gave no shits no more. Like that was a that second, that I have no emotions whatsoever. He has all these emotions through his whole entire show, but that second when she fucking died, which he showed emotions for while she was alive, that he no longer had emotions for anything. Yeah, get out of my face, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man Festival, meh. And I didn't even care for the pink hair chick. I think they were all kind of meh. Chance Pop Session. I don't think I've seen this. Festival music, these sisters. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's about starting a band. Um, Chaos Dragon. I did not watch this. Tabletop role playing session includes, again, more shit that does not need to be in this synopsis here. Chaos Jackson tells the story of two countries locked in world war. Okay. When the content of fighting causes a guardian god known as the Red Dragon to out of control, a small group of heroes must rise up to bring peace back to their world. See, that was fine. You didn't need the rest of this junk. But we'll not be watching it. Chaos Child. I did see this a while back. Even though it is a mystery thriller, yeah. But yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, a lot of these you probably won't see that I've watched it before because I've seen it on Funimation, and it doesn't carry over. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. A lot of stuff I don't remember, but it was on Funimation. Chaos Head. I watched like halfway through, I think. No, this is not. Never mind. This is a whole different show. Never mind. Yeah, I've seen this too. And again, it was alright. It wasn't like never seen it. Probably never will. Again, this is for the cultured men, the culture show. This one wasn't too bad, even though it was more of again another mystery type show. It was pretty good. I say it deserves a 4.8. Cheating Craft. I don't remember this picture, but the front picture, I think I've seen this. Oh no, maybe I only seen it like the first 5 minutes. Oh, that's why I didn't watch it because it's only 12 minutes long. Okay, bye. Um, Cherry Meat Magic. 30 years virgins can make. Looks gay. Looks gay. Child Sweet Home. No, it's a little short. Little short shows for kids. Okay, Chibi. I think it's another kid show. I didn't really watch it. This one. I have not seen it, but I think it's another reverse harem. Um, it surprisingly has 3 seasons. Each one is above 25, which I think it's also. I think it's a yeah. It's a I might watch this soon because I keep seeing it and I keep thinking about watching it, but it just feels off. And I think it's because it's all subtitled too. Because I know it's gonna throw a bunch of. Cause I really don't know how the game is played, and it's gonna throw a bunch of information at me, and I'm gonna have to read every single bit of it, and then it's gonna go scribe by scribe by me having to read it all out. That's what's been I think it's been holding me back on that show. But we will see in the future. Gosh, a lot of C's. Children of Ether. I have not seen it, but I hear it's sad. Oh, it's a movie. Maybe it's a different show. Oh, I'm thinking about The Abyss. I think that's what it was. I was thinking about The Abyss. Yeah, I never watched Abyss. Okay. Chilling in another world with a level 2 super cheat power. Okay. This show, I was so excited about it. I thought it was gonna be great. I'm all here for it. And then the whole favoritism started. The Wolf Girl, she's fine. She's not great, but she's fine. The best character in the show is her, and then she ends up getting sold off to a freaking Demon King. Like, Why are you getting rid of the best character for some stupid demon king that it pissed me off? And it tried pushing off as this is some kind of harem. Let's see, just as fantasy, but like with all these girls with him, and then all he ever does is hangs out with this wolf chick that sucks ass, and there's so many other characters, and then it's just it pisses me off so much. They keep adding more women to this crew, and but they end up selling her off to be his second wife. No, I hope I never see this show again. I'd spit on my floor if I could. All right, chilling in my 30s, another getting fired from the Demon Lord. That one's actually pretty good. I would definitely waiting for a season 2. I don't know if there will be, but it was pretty good. Definitely should give it a watch. I do like the ending. It was pretty great. I like I was saying with favoritism. This one does technically do has favoritisms, but it is actually pushed. It was actually his whole family was made before the harem started. Let's just say that. And it doesn't really feel like it's trying to be a harem. It's just some it just has to be girls. It just this one is a harem. This one I wouldn't really call it one. This was a good short. It was a good story. I didn't like I said I hate when it's different parts of different days. It's not really a flowing story straight through. It's just random days or whatever. But it was pretty good. I would definitely say give it a shot if you haven't seen it. Haven't seen this. It's kind of kiddish cartoon show, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just oh my gosh. That's one thing I keep hating out. I go spend most of my time going back. Didn't watch it. Doesn't seem like something I would be into either. I think it's a bunch of short stories actually too. With her older brother works from town hall. Yeah. Ah, God damn it. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yes, it was. Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. This one. It's starting to be sound like a mystery, and I watched maybe like the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and it started going into like a. I don't know, he's the cool kid, and it's like it just it just felt like it was just the cool kid's perfect life. That's what it felt like. I don't know. Maybe there's more to the story. I don't. Like I said, it was like the preppy kid, really. The Going Home Club is a school. Yeah, I think that was a bunch of short stories or whatever. It's not really interested me. I watched this years ago. Don't really remember much about it, but wish there was people in the chat to talk to me about it. But Ruler. I don't think I've seen this at all. Is it a thriller type fantasy? And I hate that they don't make it clear who the main character is. Because like I said, if I don't like the main character, I won't watch it. Which he looks like he'd be the main character, but which maybe him, maybe. But let's see. Let's go back in time to turn back the clock and fix the past. Okay, we have like 30 of those already. But in this reality, this simple wish brings about something deadly, demons that devour time. It's up to a group of strong warriors who, you know what? I'll write it down. I'll write it down. I went too far. Um, Cinderella's Chef doesn't really excite me. Works with food, but she probably doesn't think it's be as gourmet. Yeah, I wasn't even interested in that one food show. Cinderella 9. I think it's a baseball club for girls. High school learns that it has no baseball club. She starts up the girls' baseball club on their own, drawn to the club. Um, I'll put it down. Um, that one's a lesbian show. Never watched it because there's no guys. Legendary City Hunter, First Class, bounty hunting, isn't it? Power, beautiful women to take out bad guys. It doesn't really interest me. Five star. I think this is a idol group one, another one. Classroom for Heroes. I've been watching this last couple of days. 4.1. I feel like it's a little too gracious. Well, I mean, the animation's pretty good. 4.1's fine. Um, I mean, if you, I think it's middle road. It's a harem, of course. He's powerful, strong. But I would not watch it again. But it's a nice watch. I mean, and it's also for the cultured men. There's a lot of culture in that. Classroom Elite. Yeah, pretty good. 4.8 deserves. Um, Sometimes the main character personality changes more too much for me though, but it's pretty good. I would say if you haven't watched it, definitely give it a shot. King Quest, if you're here, give it a shot. Clean Freak. Is that soccer? No, no thank you. Okay, this one. This is another show that I've gotten. Oh, it has a 4.8. Ooh, but I've gotten halfway through it, and then well, no, I got like a couple of episodes in. I wasn't halfway through. And I was like, let's wait for the next episode, and then I just stopped watching it. And then I was having a hard time getting back into it because uh, I'm a little unsure about it. This guy 1.9. Um, Clockwork Planet. I ran through this I think a couple times, but I don't think it was my cup of tea. I think it's more another mystery thing. Sci-fi, yeah, robots and stuff. Left Behind, giant clockwork. When the abilities of these three come together, the gears of fate begin to. Yeah, doesn't really feel like what I'm looking for. I know some of you guys are probably like, well, didn't you watch something similar earlier? Well, it looked better, I guess. I don't know. Code Geass, of course. Everyone loves Code Geass. Didn't watch this one. Or oh, never mind. I thought it was season 2, but yeah, I didn't watch this one. Again, it was a lot of hot male characters, so I figured, was it for me? Um, Codebreaker, it was pretty good. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think I have it on Blu-ray. I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. This show was pretty good. Um, would like to see a season 2. I like the personalities together. Even though I think that's Monica Real in the English version. I think. I'm not too sure though. Cosmic Girl, never watched it. I think it's a bunch of short stories, right? No, it's a full story. Yeah, I've never watched it. I think it's because it fails Everything fails the comparison of Comic Party, which I'm surprised is a 3.6. Yeah, this was a good show. Definitely deserves better. Pretty good, pretty good. Definitely give it a watch, for your Gooner guys out there. Just a jump. Again, this was like to me it feels like House, so I never really watched it. Conan, nah, we all know Conan. This one, it just I feel like a lot of stuff happens, but also not. Because each episode's about him, fake sex with a different girl. That's basically what it is. Pretend. Um, this one I'm not too sure. There's another murder mystery one. Fantasy with supernatural exist at the same time, the same place. Titans from other outer space, life from mysterious worlds, phantoms, goblins from ancient times. In another, Japan is not just a question of what if; it's a reality. It seems okay. I don't know. Nothing speaks out to me. That's probably one another of my problems is sometimes it just doesn't stick out enough. It needs to be nailed. It needs to be hammered. I tried watching this and I didn't really care for it. What you got for Copcraft? I Murder Mystery again. Watched one episode and didn't really care for it. Seen this years ago. Don't really remember much about it. Was it a comedy? I don't remember being a comedy. I thought it was kind of a sci-fi comedy. Yeah. Oh, maybe I gotta get watched again because I do like I said I like my comedies. Maybe it wasn't that funny because I can't remember it. Seen that years ago. Cosplay Complex OVA. Oh, okay, it's just three little special thing. It's Moyo, Toyo Moyo, Tinchi Moyo. I don't know why I said Toyo Moyo. Cowboy Bebop. Everyone knows Cowboy Bebop. It was alright. Um, Coyote Ragtime Show. Oh, that's the yeah. Didn't watch this, which I know is a comedy. Yeah, comedy show. Oh, it's 11 minutes. That's why I didn't watch it. Yeah, too bad. Maybe blame the directors, the fundings. Cross Times. I think it's another lesbian show. Okay. Here's something about Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, if you're ever watching this, we do not care about your stupid side shut junk. You keep throwing it in here like we want to see it. Oh, this is what we're doing behind the scenes. Like we're trying to be famous. I don't care what you're doing behind the scenes. Just make it and put it out. Stop putting this junk on here. There's other ones too. I think we went by one or two of them already. Q. I think this is what another band one or I guess they want to be voice actors maybe. Yeah, action. Yeah, actors. Okay, yeah. Cultural exchange. This one's on my list, I believe. Oh no, this is that one. The okay. The dub. English. The English accent's too strong. They went too over P with the English accent. I don't know. I just couldn't stand it anymore. Looks like another gay show. Cyber City. No, I mean, Defrag. Defrag's pretty good. I wish there was another season of that, but I doubt that. How long it's been. But who knows? But yeah, we're at the 3 hour mark. I'm going to take a quick break. Yeah, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay. But yeah, Defrag, definitely check it out. I would definitely. I think I've rewatched it like 5 times. Every couple of years, I rewatch it again. Sucks got 4.6. People don't know what they're talking about. D Gray Man. I watched it a long time ago when I was a kid. If you guys you haven't seen it, it's pretty old, but um, if you're in the whole shonen dark style, you definitely should give it a shot. I mean, it was pretty good. DNA Angel, another good show back when I was younger days. I think it's when I had my very first little desktop, and I used to watch it. I watched it on there. It was in a long time though, but it was a good show. I don't know how well it's staying up today, but it was pretty good back in the day. This one, another band thing. Band thing. Never been interested in those. This one, 3.5. Story takes place. A lot of interesting characters. Story takes place in Shibuya. Has always looked down up on his older brother as a child. After witnessing his mysterious death, as another okay. This one's kind of like a maybe. This is bookmarked. Probably by my brother or something. I don't know. Maybe I bookmarked it. It's comedy. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one. Let's add it to the thing. The only thing about these things, when it add numbers in there, I'm thinking there's a different season, you know. So maybe that's why I never watched it, because I thought it was like like I was needing another season from it. But we'll give it a shot. Let's see. What was it? Okay. Dad is a hero. I'm gonna watch this once it finishes. Because I don't want to start it and then have to wait and never finish watching it. This one was when I started, and then I never finished it, which I'm gonna rewatch it soon. Um, but some uh, some stuff in a couple of first episodes that kind of bugged me a little bit, but we'll see. I need to watch it pretty soon. Daily Life. Okay, this show. The show's funny. I liked it. Only thing was they needed to not show him as the main character. I thought he was the main character, which he does say he is, but um, the entire show I was wondering where the fuck he was at. He was never around. It's always been those two, and then it made it me dislike it at first when I first started watching it. I was like, man, where the heck is the main character? He's never on screen, but then but it's more about those two, really. I think. But yeah, it's pretty funny. It's a good show to watch if you want some comedy. Um, Sexy Guy on the Year. Yeah, that sounds pretty gay. Space and stuff. Not really interested. Dan to Dan. Everybody knows the show. I have not finished the first season. As soon as it introduces that new guy, I stopped watching it. Because I'm so tired of love triangles. That's between two guys and one girl. I felt like it was meh. Maybe I'll rewatch it again because I'm still wait. I stopped. Okay, to be honest, you really stopped because I was waiting for the next episode to come out. But since it's all out, and I think season 2 is going out right now, so we'll get there one day. This doesn't interest me. Uh, this was good back in the day. I don't know if it still holds up. When I first watched it, it was pretty good, but I'm not too sure if it would still hold up today, if it would be good or not. Would I ever rewatch it again? Probably not. It's just my taste kind of changed over time. Dancing with Devil, Reverse Harem, meh. Um, Dance with the Dragons. This one didn't really stand out to me very much either. I think it's about another mystery one, really. Um, you know what? It doesn't seem too bad. I'll go ahead and put it down. Okay. Let's see. This was like what, a short story one? Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, yeah. I understood. I watched the first season of this. Yeah, this one. It was okay, but again, it's about all mystery stuff, and I'm not a big fan of mystery. This one, it's favoritisms and some other stuff in it. I remember watching it, and I know everybody loves it, but I was like, ugh. Darwin's Game, it was pretty good. If you get a chance, give it a shot. Dating Alive, okay, this show. I always see like the first season, but I never get past the first season because I was rewatching, and then it just I can never do it. For some reason, there's like 5 seasons, I think, and I can never get past the first season. I think I finished the first season, but starting the second season never happens. Soccer, meh. This looks like another kid show. Days with My Stepsister. It seemed okay. It seemed a little bit slow, but it seemed okay. DD First of the North Star. Meh. Seems like more a kiddie show. Dead Demons. DD Destruction. Never. This might be another mystery type. Supernatural, sci-fi. I mean, it's okay. It seems alright. But so far, it doesn't seem like something I would really want to watch. I do like the big eyebrows. DD for Dead Mount. Okay, I watched like the first 2 episodes of this, and then I had to wait, and then I never went back to it. So it's on my list of could rewatch it. Dead Main Wonderland. It was good back in the day. I don't know how well it stands up today, but it was pretty good back in the day. This show, I absolutely loved it. I wish it was English sub so I can rewatch it again. It's fresh faced, but it was pretty good. I got halfway through this and didn't finish it because of waiting for the next episode. I'm gonna rewatch it again soon. It's okay. It's not too bad. Deers. It's been so long that I don't even remember what it's about and everything. But I did finish it. I don't know if it still stands up. Death Bell Bloody Camp is a 2.2, so it's probably not very good. Oh, it's a movie, live action movie. I wonder how far and how it takes you. I think it's still fast to go to the top. Yeah. Death Compa doesn't seem interesting. It might be another live action show. I don't know. Death March to the Parallel World. This one deserves a season 2. Has not gotten a season 2, and other shows that don't deserve season 2 has gotten a season 2. um. So yeah, I'm still waiting for season 2 for this. I don't know if we'll ever get one, but it's been good. I really enjoy it. Never seen this. It's another, yeah, show that I've never really been that interested in drama, sci-fi. Yeah, I guess it's just a sci-fi drama. I'm not really that keen on too. I guess there's tons of genres I'm not really liking. I don't really like. Uh, Deep Insanity, The Lost Trauma. I guess my brother watched this. Cause I had never seen it. I got 3.9. I'll have to ask my brother about it and see if he actually liked it. I mean, he watched it all the way through, but I mean, he's easy. He'll pretty much watch anything if he likes something. Um, this one I have not seen, but every time I see the poster, I'm always thinking it's a blue Exorcist. Now he collects spirit. I mean, it seems okay. I like the art style, but man, the anime community today is not out here. I was hoping to have some debates, but no one's commented or liked. Follow whatever you guys want to do. Doesn't not seem interested in that one. Delco Nursery seems like a gay show. Um, this also looks like another gay show. And robot one, yeah, CG robot. Yeah, not all that interested in it. Demon King, it was good back in the day, but I don't think it's good enough for me to rewatch it again. I think I've watched like 5 times too, but but yeah, it wasn't bad. I think it would probably still be good today, though. Unlike the other ones, this one probably would be fine. Demon Lord, 2099. It's kind of futuristic, so I don't know. I know this is brand new. It says it's a comedy. Well, I mean, we can't really trust Crunchyroll saying it's a comedy. You know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it. Even though it is kind of fantasy. I mean, supernatural, sci-fi ish. All right, Demon Lord retry. Demon Lord. I actually really liked it. Season 2 was it was good, but I hated that none of the other girls were the previous people were in it, except for the main character. But it was I still enjoyed it. Um, I lost like 2 viewers. It was whatever. Um, but yeah, definitely I give it quite a bit of high praise on. Demon Slayer, never watched it. It's never interested me. But yeah, everybody knows who Demon Slayer is. All right, Demon Slayer gets a lot of praise. Okay, this one 4.9, but as long as the reviews kind of saying this, yeah, I don't know. So as you can see in this one, you got him in both of these ones in this one. He's not in this picture. I can't tell. Oh, that's the stage version, I guess. But yeah, it's never just interested me. Maybe because it's popular. I hate everything that's popular. Never watched this one because I think it's a bunch of short stories again. Yeah, 1 minute. I don't know. Well, maybe not. Someone watched this. Was it me? Maybe it was my brother or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's Anvil's wife who watched it. I don't know. Disappoint. It's pretty good. 4.5. Okay, yeah. Detective Conan. Everybody knows Detective Conan. I never watched it because again, it's another mystery. Devil May Cry. I never watched the anime, but I did play the games a long time ago. This one was pretty good. Watched it a while back. Well, I guess not a while back. It was maybe a year or two ago, but I'll give it a good star. This one, it was again, it was another show that I kind of watched. I had to wait for the next couple episodes and never got back into it. This one, I think it's another murder mystery type stuff. Fantasy action. Normal student who just had a fist fight with his former best friend, leading him to break off their friendship. But with the help of his childhood friend and a classmate, he gradually returns to his normal school life in a series of brutal murders in which the victims. Okay. Murder mystery. Let's see. Let's go down. Digimon. Okay, I did watch this one. I think I didn't watch the other. I don't think I watched the third part. Yeah, I did not watch the third part. I think. Digimon Adventures. All right, now that we're getting into Digimon, for some reason there's only what 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5. What 5 here? 2 of these shows I never even seen. These 2 I haven't seen before. This one I haven't seen before. I think this is the newest one though. Okay. Okay, let's just do all Digimon here since we're here. First Digimon. I mean it's all right. It's not my favorite. Definitely not the worst. Second is better. It's my second favorite. Season 2 is Gen 2. Gen 3. It's okay. Gen 4 is the best one by far. Number 1. There goes. So Gen 4, Gen 2. Gen 5, it's kind of meh. Gen 6 was kind of my fallout, but I did watch a little bit of Gen 6. Or is it Gen 7? I don't freaking know. Somewhere in there. And then I didn't see these 3. Even though I know this one's the brand newest one. Didn't watch this one. Gives me Samurai Champloo and Bebop vibes, and I'm just like, Dirty Pair. I don't know what this one's about. Looks like a James Bond type, like Spice Girls or Charlie's Angels type thing. Let's see. Go all the way back down here. That was pretty good. I mean, at the time it was. I don't know if it's a whole up today, my standards today, but it was pretty good at the time. That was back when I couldn't really get my hold of anime very much. I had to pick and choose what I can find, But it was I watched it all the way through though. I'll be right back. Someone jailed me for me. I'll be right back. guys. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. All right, we'll do like we'll get through this and we'll probably end stream. I know we're almost 4 hours in. Probably not the most exciting stream ever. But Divine Gate. I don't know this one. Do I know this one? He looks familiar. No, I don't think I do. Drama romance. How's it? This is a scream drama romance. After Divine Gate opened, our worlds beyond become connected, bringing an era of chaos to restore others. Okay, I mean this one sounds kind of interesting. I don't know if we ever get to it, but let's see. Yeah, we'll probably finish out D, and then we'll probably call it end of stream. And then we'll, because I didn't think A would know it was gonna be so freaking long. DNA 2. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but it wasn't too bad if I remember correctly. The new girl, I'll change. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Do it yourself. I have not seen this. The characters do look kind of nice. 12 episodes. I'll definitely have to give this a shot because it seems like my kind of alley. My alley. Slice of life. Yeah. All right, we'll put that on the list. Do it yourself. We gotta go all the way down to this list. Okay. This it was okay. It was yeah 3.6. It makes sense. I probably wouldn't watch it again. But it was like nah. This is on the list right now. As soon as I get a chance, I'll start it and get to it. The Royal Lady with the Lamp. But yeah, it's on my list. This is a bit too weird for me. There's only some animes that I'm like, it's a bit too weird for me. This was one of them. But yeah, I know why I get why people would like it, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Don't call us a junk game. The characters is in a post-ending RPG world. I'm guessing this is another short anime. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah. I watched maybe 2 episodes of this, but I couldn't keep going with it, just because of it, to me it felt kind of random. It wasn't. I just didn't care for it. This one, another romance style where change out the one difference for a girl, and that's her. Um, I'm not really into the whole bullying situation that this does, kind of thing. And I hate a pussy main character, and that's what he gives off. So I've never watched it. Maybe one day I'll decide to do it, but I don't know. We'll see. Lightning Under the Clouds, Gaiden. Oh, okay, it's a movie. Never watched it. Let's see. All the way back down here. This looks like another kid show. There's a cat like chocolate covering donut creature. Double decker. This one to me seemed like another gay anime. This one too. Never watched. Never. I've seen this all the time, but I've never watched it. Just like I said, because of Doctor Stone. I've seen all of season 1, I believe. Oh yeah, he's seen all of season 4. Someone did. But yeah, I think I've seen season 2. Oh no, season 2 is the war when it starts, right? So yeah, I haven't seen season 2. There's a movie, The New World. Yeah, maybe one day I'll get back into it. I keep pushing it off, pushing it off. To me, is just the whole war idea was kind of dumb. I just wish they didn't even do it. So I never went back. Really, maybe I will soon. Dragon Age, me, Dragon Ball. Okay, I've seen Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Daima. I've not seen it. I don't know where it lands in this whole series. Is an all new Dragon Ball anime with an original story by set 1 year after Dragon Ball Z, but before Dragon Ball Super. The story follows Goku and friends after they turn mini by. I'm surprised they even went with that idea since how much GT killed. I know everybody didn't. Well, I mean, GT still got 4.3. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, all the other ones have 4.7s though. I know everybody didn't like GT, which the only thing I did not like about GT was, you punch him, Goku would punch him, he'll fly like a mile away, and then the other guy will come back, baby or whatever, and he'll punch Goku, and Goku would fly a mile away. It wasn't like the good fighting scenes you see in the other Dragon Ball Z series. Super got 4.6. I mean, Super was pretty good. I don't. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z 4.8. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, seen all of it except for Daima. Dragon Collection. Never was interested in. Again, if I was gonna watch a card game, I'd watch Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Uh, Dragon Crisis. That was pretty good. No complaints. Along with Love and War, now it begins the story of Rose and. It's pretty good. I never seen Dragon. I think I watched one episode. I got started one episode of it and then I never continued it. Yeah, it was just how the dragon acted. I wasn't really. I was kind of me about it. Maybe I'll watch it again. Let's see. Um, we're almost done with D. Dragon Adventure, Dragon Quest. I seen it like a long time ago, but that's about it. All right, I've started watching this, and maybe we got like 2, 3 episodes in, and then I just called it quits because I wasn't that interested in it. This seen this like years ago. Um, I mean like years ago, I think. Someone rewatched it recently. Maybe my brother or something. But yeah, I keep doing that. Dragonaut. That was pretty good at the time. I don't know how well it stands up to now. Ideas of it now. It was pretty good. Um, I have not seen this. Character designs are pretty good. Except when I start looking at the characters and I start seeing like he's a little homosexual. Dropkick on my devil. I think I've seen little clips about this show. I've never watched it, but I've seen clips. Maybe. I'm not really like I said, I'm not really into the whole monster girl type stuff. Um Fruit Tart Idol. Okay, it's an idol, another idol anime. Drawing sorrow and raging fire. CGI slop. I got a 4.4. Supernatural. I don't know. Like I said, after that one, well, like I said, we'll get to it soon. Drugstore in another world. Okay. This one, I got to episode 3 and I couldn't do it anymore. Because, again, I hate when they start a show in the middle of the meeting the characters, you know? He already knows everybody all the way through here. And we're like starting, already knew everybody. And I don't like that. See, we didn't get to the other good stuff yet. We got none. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, we got some stuff in EE that I've never even heard of. And stuff I have. But yeah, I thought I would try something different today. Wasn't exciting as I thought it would probably be because I was hoping, you know, people come in and kind of debate with me a little bit about it. The anime community wasn't very big today. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a part 2 probably tomorrow or in the next day or something. I'll just keep doing it, you know, whatever. We got a lot of letters to go through, and I did say going through every anime available on Crunchyroll. So we're gonna go through it all. Hopefully in the later parts when people come in and actually discuss with me about it. But yeah, if you guys like this, please let me know. And please like, subscribe, and follow. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you so much. Bye.